Just give me a few minutes to set up, if you guys are watching. Hello people. So I've worked on it, if you can't tell, since the last stream. Some stuff has changed with this test level. Namely, the big thing. Shout out to Jordan Hedges. If you guys have not checked out his stream stuff, I highly recommend you to. He has a great tutorial on cloths. He's a cloth expert, and he has so graciously decided to help with the coat, and I gotta say, it looks really good. Just look at this coat now. This is insane. But what else have I done? So the coat, the rig is amazing. I'm sure you guys are going to see it. Yes, cloth physics. Look, it's so good. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm at E3. It's canceled, but it's still how I feel. And then I think I worked on this environmental thing. And then I changed the hand model out for something a little less detailed to fit the overall aesthetic. So I lost all the keyframe poses, like when I climb. Oh, look at that coat. But his hand doesn't grab it the right way anymore. At least not yet. I'm still gonna get there. But look at that coat! Oh my goodness, it's just hanging off of him. And then also the sleeves, if you guys remember the last coat. I got an upgrade too. Look at that BPRD symbol. Crispy. And then look at those. It's gotta have latches for that big hand. Little detail. And that collar, all that was done in-house. Help from my brother, I should say. He had a leather jacket, and he was just like, look at this. He was standing in front of me wearing it, and he was like, look at this. Look how it's wrinkling. Oh, he also, sorry, Emmett also drew the concept art for the coat. He basically designed, oh, why is he stuttering? Okay, we'll worry about it later. But, got some water around now. I'm thinking about adding a separate trail for the hand. I don't know if I'm going to keep this pose, but I'm thinking about adding a trail for the hand. So it's a tiny thing, but I just think about it every time I'm in the water now. But yeah. I think I'm going to end up animating the coat rig. Jordan, I can't thank you enough. If you ever end up watching this, or if you're watching it now, it's so good. I think I might animate it for these hits. Those look good. I think maybe those. What? Yeah. And then you see the way it's just flailing? and I've been working on. There's some sculpts hidden in here that cast shadow. I need. I don't think he has one for the torso, so it's kind of skinny. But the shadow looks pretty accurate. I need to put one off of his upper torso so that it hangs the right way. But if I go over here, this has made me think a lot about these options. I think these might be more for test or demo options, just so you can see what looks I will have. But you might be able to customize, but it might be a little more limited because I don't want to have like immersion breaking options. Like I don't want you to have like Easter egg clothes in a serious cutscene. This is all subject to change, but still. I wanted to make sure that yeah. I wanted to make sure that my systems are working like with each other. So when he's in the water, he does have a different pose, but he's able to still go under this stuff pretty smoothly. And then when he does that little squeeze through environmental interaction, he's still in the water. So he moves a little slower, but it all works. At least I think so. But I do want to add to this. The little thank you, Ronnie. So I think I might do the sculpts or the trail for the water. Maybe work on some animations. Alright. Oh, I got rid of the old Hellboy model. RIP. He's still there in older versions, he's just not in this one anymore. Someone commented on another video how much thermo he's taking. Right now for logic he's at 57, including like all these other puppets and the enemies with their own logic. But I think so if I just had to do him by himself with like the bare necessities, it'd be a little bit less. But let's get into it. Dude, all credit for the cloth to Jordan. Oh my god, the cloth physics. He mentioned that he might be able to do some collision, but I don't know if I want to take up logic that much for the code. I mean, the code is important because it's like part of his iconic look, and I really want to capture that. Like Batman Arkham. Batman Arkham Asylum had like a guy dedicated to the cape, and Jordan really worked this coat. Looks so good. And I can also, if I wanted to get, hang on, can I just scope in? Yeah, if I wanted to, I could just make it a waist height coat. And bam, look at different looks. Look at that. So I think I'm gonna, later, maybe in another stream, I'll set up like color logic with RGB values and tints. I need to separate parts of this coat first. I also want to have a shoulder height hanging thing, if you guys remember, or if you guys know what I'm talking about on like a trench coat, but that'll probably come later. Well, I mentioned pants recently, but I don't know if I'm gonna do pants because he pretty like, his coat gets torn off, his shirt gets torn off, but his shorts stay pretty consistent throughout a lot of the stuff. I mean, there are exceptions, but generally, you usually see him in the shorts. I do want to have like shin guards. I was thinking about boots. Dreams is really cool. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I need it to get active. It shouldn't be that hard to get the trail to follow his hand. I'm just gonna duplicate the one he had. Yes, he does have hooves. He's half demon. I think it's called Cambion, like in the comics lore. Alright. Where's it coming from? Sorry if my logic is confusing. There we go. I want to get in there. Nope. I need a blue cube. Where's the blue cube? Okay, I see the trail. What is going on? Oh, I see it. Maybe not casually deluxe Diet Coke. Maybe if you powered it up, that would be an effect, like steam coming off of it. Am I really quiet? Is my microphone level low? Should I move the mic closer? Can you get, I'm not sure. Let me copy. Let me play the music for a sec. Oh wait, did I already copy it? Let me see if I could just... I mean, his hand will react to stuff, but I don't know about evaporating steam and water. I think I do want it to... Hang on. Ooh, that's way too big. Let's do splat. That's a little better. There we go. Got its own little trail. Well, like here, in the old versions of Hellboy, his hand would have like, what is this? What is going on? Why is he facing? Okay, I think it's because these interactions are also from Acert's. Okay, no, I'm not gonna have like real-time melting ice cubes. At least not yet. If I ever get there, I'll definitely shout you out. Deluxe Diet Coke. I wonder why these interactions aren't. Interaction, pop position, interact. I'm trying to figure out why I face that way. I should be looking character position. Oh, nope, not that one. Yeah, I do want to have more enemies besides the frog monster. After reading, I've read from Seed of Destruction to Storm and Fury, if you're familiar with the comics, and to me, it felt like a lot of mini, or I guess entire, just like boss battles. There'd be a lot of unique stuff. That's, I guess I would have to do. It'd be lots of one-on-one fights and close ranges. And the frog monster. Wait, why is he facing this way? I think maybe his look at Rotator got adjusted. What is going on? I actually have been thinking about how much I want to include him smoking, because I know he always casually is like smoking something in the comics. I was thinking about including that in the start screen. Hang on. What was the other thing I said I wanted to do? I did the water trail, right? And then for the clipping in that coat, I don't really want to adjust the coat too much because I think it works. Yeah, okay, yeah. The Hellhound I think I do want to bring back, but I do want it to be cooler. And Grugak, if you guys read the comics, he's like a pig minotaur, so he's like a hog on the upper half, but he stands on his feet. And there's like it's like a giant wolf or a werewolf. He hunts vampires. I know he fights witches. But the vampire thing, I really wanted to like take time with it or give it a slow burn, because like he's hunting them. Like he sees old victims and he has to like track them. That's why you need stuff like that for clues. Does he pose? Oh. I think I want this to rotate the way that you're facing. So let me go into the pose. No, wait. If you have it out. Okay, that faces the right way. Oh, sup, Devon, thank you. If I put it away, I wonder if I could change it the way it's rotating. Is it on? Yeah, it's on. Yeah, I think I might rotate it. Okay. But I'm gonna edit the teleporter. Okay, Mombasa. If you guys know why I call this interaction Mombasa, let me know. Oh, and then I think I saw someone mentioned or had a question about side pet or companion. Currently, I'm not aware of any side pets. I think per level there might be something that interacts with him, whether it's a... Like, for example, there's a mission where he goes to Cairo, and there's a dog that he's following. I definitely want to have stuff like that. And then... Yeah, I did scrap that idea, because enemies on 4 legs are difficult. Cell shading? No. Currently, I'm pretty close to where I want to look in terms of style. Cell shading is just on Dreams right now. It's a little, to me, I think unconvincing because it doesn't completely black out colors even with the posterization effect. If I were to posterize, I would try to do it like to really capture the style of the comic book, so like super harsh blacks and mostly flat colors, but since I'm in this medium, I kind of want to take advantage of like more dynamic light. Alright, this pose. So let me see if I can scope in to his flashlight. Jesus, what is this? I have to work on that sculpt. Oh, flashlight's already out. Holster. Sorry, guys. Better. Too much. Split the difference. I don't even see it. Hellboy, not costumes per se. He might have like entire outfits. I do want him to have, I don't know about a full tux. Thank you, Deluxe. Okay, the costumes thing being said, Emmett and my brother talked about having like an adolescent Hellboy. Like maybe he has like a leather vest or just different styles. Chicken leg or chicken thighs. I mean, kinda, but they're exactly what I want for this project. And yeah, the suit. Bro, why is he looking this way? Oh, and I'm really happy that the coat has added some width to his like silhouette when playing. Because I remember there's someone who said last stream was like he looks too skinny. I still think he looks great, but now he's like he's wide again. He's got his coat back. It's nice. And then if any of you guys notice, I changed the HUD style for the gun. It's like paint. Yeah, Tuxedo Hellboy. And then redid that BPRD logo. Well, I know I do have, like if you pause it, it gets a little posterized. Hmm? Oh yeah, let's go over here. Well, he's not lit, right? Let me turn off this light. Oh, hey, Lizzie. Look at that. Yeah, the pause menu. Actually, I think I might work on the start menu, because, oh, I worked on it since the last stream. And I think I want to add a shortcut to turn this light on and off when you're not, when you don't have an equipment. I think you might hold this, so you don't have to, like, take it all the way out. But you will have to take it all the way out to change lenses. Hashtag immersion. Let me quick save this. I've been texting Jordan. We have been talking about like that shoulder length part on him, but I have to do some sculpts. Not gonna worry about shaping it. The textureless guys? Wait, what do you mean? Where are the textureless guys? You mean these guys or those guys? R3 right now is a crouch. It's more for like breaking enemy lines of sight. That's what it is right now. It used to be the flashlight, but then that got changed to the D-pad. The blue guys are here for height references because Hellboy is 6'11", and that's the base puppet. I think that's 6 feet, and then that was the one I used for his reference. The lizard-looking guys, these are base enemies, or basic enemies. Like, he can soft target him. Like, right now I'm not rotating the stick, but he's, like, stuck looking at him. Dang, I guess I should kind of make you face him. This has been a lot of trial and error, figuring out how soft or hard the lock-on should be. But if you're not close enough and you attack, you get close enough. And then it's also here for me to... Oh, you see his hand? It's not keyframed, so he's just hitting them with... Oh, it's mixing keyframes now. Dang it. That's okay. Dang, I'm choking him out. I mean, I'm not opposed. Let's go here. This is what I had so far, you guys. I need to update this. See, okay, the Hellboy hitting with his bigger hand, I have thought a lot about this, okay? He used to grab him with the little hand, but it felt so weird when he would reach and grab with the little hand when he has the range on the big hand. He might be able to drown enemies. I was actually thinking about that, because when you ground pound them to the ground, they go underwater. Maybe if you're in water and you do that to an enemy, if you keep it held down, you might, like, struggle with them. But it's not like it's going to do anything. Yes, there are going to be some finishers. Since my inspiration for the game comes from Batman Arkham and God of War, I definitely want takedowns. I think if they enter a stun state or something, I'm trying to think. If they enter a stun state, you might press the grab button and it might do like a little cinematic or something. Um, I don't think I'm not going to snatch the microchips because then I'd have to redo all the keyframes and stuff. What I plan to do is for most of the bipedal enemies on 2 feet, I would just continuously, is that drift? Am I drifting? Oh no, this thing was moving, okay. I wouldn't copy the microchips. I would remix the base enemy asset and change it into a different enemy as needed, but they would all have the basic interactions. So like line of sight to Hellboy, they'd all be able to be grabbed by Hellboy, and I would tweak that stuff depending on how much the model changed. Thank you, I'm loving the start menu too. I've learned a little bit by recreating that Batman Arkham City thing. Oh, by the way, never mind, I'm not gonna bring that up. I want this to be a little more blue. Yeah, they're gonna have different attacks, for sure. The enemies actually in that level have basic attacks, like just swiping claws. I think it's too bright. And I kinda wanna move it back. Hell yeah. Right now the base enemies don't have different attacks, but they will. The frog monster actually has, I think, a modified version of the attacks the enemies have. I'll check it out in a sec. I don't know if Hellboy would have a side pet. Oh, do you mean like a cat? He will probably have a cat in his room, but instead of it being a bunch of vague cats, I would probably take inspiration from my real life and give him a cat named Billy, because I have a cat named Billy and she's awesome. And I was actually thinking about having there be him smoking a cigarette. Let's put a cigarette in his mouth for now. Yes, you will be able to grab most human-sized and humanoid enemies, but you might even be able to grab bigger enemies, but they'll probably be able to resist it somehow. Like, you probably have to be able to open them up through, like, one attack style or another. Alright, let's sculpt us a little cigarette. I don't endorse smoking, by the way. I think I was going to have that be evident in the game where people keep telling Hellboy, like, hey, you know, you shouldn't smoke. And he's going to be, I was like, why? I'm like, it's bad for you. Like, so is fighting demons. %? Okay. That's okay. Whenever I scope into him, those are actually from when I've rigged him, because he is the base model. But in order to rig him up, I had to have cubes aligned to the grid, so everything was... Give me 1 second. I had to make sure everything was perfectly symmetrical, and I used the cube to rig to his joints before I grouped it with his chest. Yeah, that's what this cube's for. See, I thought about how included I want the cigarettes to be, but I don't know if Hellboy would have a tuxedo on him for one mission, but I don't know if I want to include the cigarettes in his inventory, because they're not really active parts of his process. I mean, he casually does it, so I think he might casually do it in cutscenes. I don't know about actively by the player. Like, he might start or end off a mission by pulling out a cigarette or flicking one away, something like that. Spray paint. Oops. Am I spray painting? Did this just get... Oh, why did I do that? Oops. This should be non-collidable. Sorry, peeps. I just want to see what it would look like. I'll probably end up doing like a keyframe just for like if he has a cigarette in his mouth or something. That should be like black. Nope. Probably like a dark brown. Sorry, it's a little quiet, guys. Come on. No, that's okay. Emmett's in the room with me, guys, so he'd actually be singing. Oh, look at it looks so iconic. Just wait for him to look around. Dang. See, again, I thought about that, but I don't want to get buffs off of cigarettes. It's just like a thing with me. I was actually thinking about like him if he smokes a cigarette near when he does like the Hellfire rage or whatever, he might like breathe fire. I don't know, something like that. Ashes. Oh, mission screen's interesting. It might be an interaction he can do in the room, or like he can initiate when you're in the BPRD. Like if you go somewhere that has an ashtray, maybe you like pull out a cigarette, and then you smoke a cigarette, but like not during combat. Maybe during a mission, we'll see. Add smoke to the menu. You mean, oh, on the cig? Okay. I love the lighting. Thanks, Ronnie. I learned it at film school. I do need to add smoke to that. Dang, why you gotta do film school like that? Smoke? Oh my goodness. Wait, where'd it go? If I move, does this do anything? Absolutely not. Maybe I might have to do this element myself. I don't want it to be super intense, but I don't know if I feel like making an asset right now. I really don't mess with paint. I mean, someone else has done the entire coat, or majority of the coat, because that's not bad. I'm gonna change the opacity. Straight up fire coming out of this. I could just turn him into a flamethrower. But I feel like it's gonna move weird. Like if he tilts his head, it's not gonna move. Yeah, see, that's what I didn't want. I might be able to just edit this if I turn jet trail on. And then, hang on. I know it looks weird. Yeah, it still looks weird. But it should have pulls. I'm just gonna leave the whole thing, even including it. I was actually thinking about adding, make the painting physical. Well, there's a way to do it without making it physical. So let me just, alright, let me just exercise my dreams muscles. This isn't a live tutorial. This is just a test. Okay, tentacle snap. Start here. I'm actually going to change to, let's see. Is Hellboy fireproof? He is definitely fireproof, but his clothes are definitely not fireproof. Oops. Alright. I dabble in paint. I really don't mess with it. Hang on. Is it grouped correctly? No, I need it to be. Whew. Okay. Hang on. What's turning off this light? I need that to stay. So I'm gonna turn this off right now. Okay. I feel like we're getting somewhere. I need to read more comics. What'd you say? I don't remember. I mean, we're kind of getting there. We need it. Where's the boil? Hello, Lizzie. Hang on. Let me see if I edit this. What tool am I using? Stamp, draw. No, that size. Tentacle snap. Do you guys see it? I barely see it. Hellboy should say don't smoke unless you're me. Maybe. Maybe he's earned the right. Am I tripping? Oh, am I on stamp? Yeah, of course. No wonder. Wait, if I go smaller, does it go smaller? Oh no, it just gets less opaque. Dang. That was way bigger than I wanted it to be. It's okay. Okay, hopefully these don't all go off at the same time. That's not terrible, right? Can't even see it. Okay, I think it looks good. It definitely looks better than when I started. So I'll change the opacity just for the far away shot. Can you? Oh, I don't think it looks that bad. What do you guys think? Thank you, Lizzie. Kind of like it too. I think the trail link should be longer though. Oop, wait. Is it not spawning from the right spot? Hang on. Need to get all up close. I think I need to make this fat one less fat. Oh, I need to turn that off. No more tentacle snap. There we go. Oh, why is it not? What is happening? Does the speed need to be higher? I'll push the speed. I just need to make sure it's following. Oh, is it only now when I'm editing? Am I tripping? Oh wait, the smoke's still over here. What is with that? Okay, let me ungroup this. And now I'm gonna regroup it. Okay, now it's in the same group as his jaw and stuff. Oh my Maybe I should make it a little physical. Wait, I don't want it to be physical. It's just... I've done something like this before on his old Hellfire crown. Okay. I hear you about the fleck. Let me change it to splat. I think I'd like splat more. Oh my god, I did it to all of them. Did you see his hair just change? Hang on, this is just for testing. What's going on, Hellboy? Sorry, I'm just checking. Dang, it really doesn't... Okay, let me try making it physical. If that was the secret, I'm so sorry to have doubted you. I don't want any of that. I'm at a loss. They're in the smoke movement. What do you mean? God dang it. This is not how I wanted to finish the stream. A failure. Dang it! Is it because I added more to it? No, that's not the first one I did. Yeah, I think I might. I think I'm definitely going to keep this painting in here, though, because I like it. It's fine. Oh, I can walk around in here. Oh, now the smoke is moving with me? What is going? That is hilarious. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna quick save this. I will fix it. Oh, look at that silhouette. I can show you guys the... I think I mentioned the beach radio I was planning out. This is the new one. The old one is kind of a completely original thing. It's loosely based off of the aesthetic. Oh, I guess if you watch the videos, then you know. It's based off the aesthetic of the BPRD in the movies. But this is based off more of the images from the comics, and then I kind of like plotted it out. Ironically, I'm building it on Fortnite because there the walls are already done with brick and stuff, so I get a real feel for how it is. Maybe I'll stream that one day. So we'll see. But that's gonna be fun to switch it around. Oh, here's the old Hellboy. Look at him. Beefy. Look how thick he is. My goodness. And then just... Yes. I feel like there was something else that I wanted to do on this one. Well, Yeah, he's thick. I think I'm gonna cut it here, guys. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out. Thanks for talking. I hope you've subscribed if you haven't. Don't know if Ronnie's still here. Ronnie makes the thumbnails. She's great. Oh, bye, Lizzie. But, oh my goodness, what's the stuttering? Alright, guys. Until next time.